Went to church with some good friends of ours that invited us to go with them. We had never been to the church before. We had a great time. Everybody was very welcoming. The preacher talked before he started his message about some of the changes the church was going through, and he was concerned that his voice might grow stale because he had been in the pulpit for more than a decade now, and he thought that maybe his message might lose its effectiveness. He also quoted from a book by Alexis de Tocqueville, who was a Frenchman who had been sent to America in the 1830s. He had been sent to study the prison system in America, but he ended up writing a book about American society. And in this book, he called it Democracy in America. He mentioned that America was great, or that America's greatness was found in its churches, in its pulpits, and that America would remain great the closer that she held to the Christian values of human compassion, equality, and responsibility. We're going to celebrate the 4th of July this week, and it's an important date in the history of the world, but it's important for us because a few brave men were able to get together and discuss some ideas. They had a vision for the future. They weren't happy with the stale voices of the people that were in charge at the time, and they thought they could do something about it. And they were brave enough to do something about it. And I'm sure there were people at the time that thought, hey, King George is a good guy. He's been there long enough. He's doing a good job. Things aren't really that bad. Because change is scary. Just like today, some people, if you're watching this, you're probably in a mindset that we want something fresh. We want something new, that things aren't going the way that we think they ought to go, and we can do better. The people that really need to see this aren't going to watch this because change is scary. People want to be comforted with the things they've done previously. But that doesn't make them bad people. So when you find yourself frustrated because you can't convince people that we could do it better, that there's a better way, don't get mad, don't get upset. Just treat them like you would treat a blind man that steps on your shoes. Just point them in the right direction and don't take it personally. They can't see what we see because we're looking in different directions. And then one day when they finally see, we're not going to hold it against them because they were at one time blind. When a blind man sees, it's a chance to rejoice. The promise of America is that we will have a representative democracy where people who have gone off and accomplished things can come back and represent the people, can come back and serve the people. And that needs to be refreshed every so often with fresh voices, not stale ones. So happy birthday, America. Happy birthday to my daughter, Maggie. We hope to see everybody out at the 4th of July parade in Bogalusa on Tuesday and at the Watermelon Festival later this week. Appreciate all the support, and we'll see you out there.